streams. Pop culture jokes explode at the seams. When a laps round Suzuka's biker car. Speed so far, like shooting stars. Motorsports mania, gotta watch his channels. Take you from pit stops to panel. Virtuoso on asphalt and gravel. Commentary unravel. Grip the mic like a steering wheel. Real feel, no pretense, all deal. Loves motorsports, don't get it twisted. With his laugh hypnotic and listed. Faces fear with humor and rap. Yo Trevor, tell him about that bubble rap man. Taking command, fearless dude, pop in hand. Watch him go live, vibe so grand. Motorsports knowledge, broad as the land. Comedy tight, wrap him up tight. Crack a pop, no fight, all flight. Trevor rises, reach a new height. Bubble rap king doing right. Pop a bubble, feel the rumble. Trevor never stumble. Pedal to metal, adrenaline treble. Jokes and gears never settle. Commentate, captivate. Motorsport magnate. Live stream scene, his domain. Poppin' jokes like champagne. See him racing, fast pace. Heart racing, laughing faces. Motor chasing, commentator. Banter level major. From the track to chat, never flat. We know where the fun at. Trevor Byers bringing fire. Bubble rap man, true admire. Bubble rap man, taking command. Fearless dude, pop in hand. Watch him go live, vibe so grand. Motorsports knowledge, broad as the land. Comedy tight, wrap him up tight. Crack a pop, no fight, all flight. Trevor rises, reach a new height. Bubble rap king doing right. Knowledge broad as the land. Comedy tight, wrap 'em up tight. Crack a pop, no fight, all flight. Trevor rises, reach a new height. Bubble rap king doing right. Trevor Byers, commentator, live streamer like a motorsports dreamer. Crackling jokes and cracking streams. Pop culture jokes explode at the seams. When a laps round Suzuka's biker car. Speed so far, like shooting stars. Motorsports mania, gotta watch his channels. Take you from pit stops to panel. Virtuoso on asphalt and gravel. Commentary unravel. Grip the mic like a steering wheel. Real feel, no pretense, all deal. Loves motorsports, don't get it twisted. With his laugh hypnotic and listed. Faces fear with humor and rap. Yo Trevor, tell him about that bubble rap man.
Oh my goodness, this is fantastic!
Jason Wilco just subscribed for 20 months. 20 months, bubble rap man playing. Just finished my last day of work. Week off, then off to the academy. Police car.
Reach a new height. Bubble rap king doing right. Pop a bubble, feel the rumble. Trevor never stumble. Pedal to metal, adrenaline treble. Jokes and gears never settle. Commentate, captivate. Motorsport magnate. Live stream scene, his domain. Poppin' jokes like champagne. See him racing, fast pace. Heart racing, laughing faces. Motor chasing, commentator. Banter level major. From the track to chat, never flat. We know where the fun at. Trevor Byers bringing fire. Bubble rap man, true admire. Bubble rap man, taking command. Fearless dude, pop in hand. Watch him go live, vibe so grand. Motorsports knowledge, broad as the land. Comedy tight, wrap him up tight. Crack a pop, no fight, all flight. Trevor rises, reach a new height. Bubble rap king doing right.
123 of this charismatic French bulldog Hank will be waiting for him at home and will be saying, woof, 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 woof.
Very lucky he didn't do the first hour because he could have quite literally been a fish out of water, but thankfully for Nemo, he knows how to navigate these conditions.
Oh my goodness, this is fantastic!
Auto2Moto just subscribed for 2 months.
Their usual thing and going tits up, but we've got 6 hours, that's right, 6 hours to go here, and we're only on lap 1.
Not too far away from Immortal Nick, but Immortal Nick right behind Vert Wheeler here, but Vert Wheeler still got to do that mandatory pit stop.
You can see there Vanessa enjoying this. She goes, "Oh, you're so brilliant and funny," and she absolutely loving that stream over there at 7 a.m. and this guy down there side by side with Random, and then it's Hoot Corp. Look at this down Kemmel Straight, Prince, as the team radio beeps are coming in, flying under the radar. Welcome to you, and it's so close. Is there going to be contact? Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you're watching right around the world. Hello and welcome. It's Charity Month time. Ding, ding, ding. And tonight is round 1 of the Charity Month series in the mighty Alexis. Here's how we are going to run things tonight. It will be a 10-minute qualifying session, all cars, and Machin has jumped in.
193 just subscribed for 4 months.
We got, thank you for that, Machin. You are a superstar. The hype train has started. A ding, 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 ding. And Triggered Dan and Auto2Moto subscribing at a tier 1 all the way from the Warrnambool chili factory down there. And Machin jumping into the fun as well. We got to see Trev. Are we going to see Trev do the hot sauce challenge? Hello, Mr. Byers. Hello to you, Beaky. Let me just, if I can show you, I've got my hot sauces. I've got my hot sauces lined up here, if you can see it on your screen, including the Frank's Extra Chili. And that's going to be very hot indeed. I look absolutely terrible on that camera, don't I? As I welcome the man who's just got off of his stream. It is a huge, huge charity month, and we are just excited to be such a big part of it, of course, with thanks to SUDSPEED and Lifeline, raising awareness for mental health and suicide prevention. The man who beats sharks and drinks hot sauce like it's going out of fashion, Chuck Norris, welcome to you.
Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Sorry about my voice. I've just done a 9.5-hour stream. On top of that, I've been dying with this Carolina Reaper hot sauce. It's absolutely demolishing my insides at the moment. But yeah, look, we're here for the charity month. This is the charity series. So obviously, I did day 1 today, but now we're getting into the good sides of things, the charity series where our drivers are about to take to the track. So just before I run away and go and sort myself out some dinner, if you use !Lifeline, that's our official link to make a donation. We're also doing a giveaway as well. So if you want to win yourself one of 2 pairs of SUDSPEED gloves, be sure to use !Giveaway, enter into that. And of course, on top of that, !SUDSPEED for the gloves, as I see Trev adjusting the overlay. I might need to fix the aspect ratio, might not be correct there, Trev, but yeah, !SUDSPEED, and you can purchase yourself some gloves if you use code Lifeline. Not only do you get 10% off, but you also do a $22.28 donation to Lifeline, and that is per pair of gloves. So if you purchase 1 pair of gloves, you know, that's 10% plus the donation. If you purchase 2, that's 20% off plus double the donation. So yeah, without further ado, I'm going to cross this back over to Wilco and Trev, and I'm going to go sort myself out some dinner. I'm looking forward to watching this race.
Absolutely, and have you heard all the details there? Actually, that is the great man. As Rain of Fire just subscribing.
Rain of 1R3_87
Thank you
just
very
subscribed
much.
for 14
I'm back,
months.
baby.
I'm back, baby.
Thank you. It's great to have you back. Rain of Fire, the great man. And I hope all is well in your world. Not good, though, when you have heart issues, the hot sauce, let me tell you. But we are into qualifying as I welcome a man who had a very emotional farewell today. And he is moving on. Was it the final day, or was it day one, or one day, or day one, whatever that saying is? I welcome Jason Wilkinson to the commentary box tonight. Wilco, great to have you along.
Yes, here we are. So another charity month, another underway, and of course, yeah, we brought in Lifeline again. Voodoo does all the behind-the-scenes admin work and gets it all up and running. So I just put on the show, and everyone else comes, and we can have a nice laugh and enjoy some good racing. Got a different format for these 4 races, so you can see all the boys doing their warm-up laps now. So it's this race, or this weekend, or this week I should say, is the Lexus at Suzuka. So everyone is in the Lexus. Every single car has minus 40 kilos, so it should be a little bit faster than it would be normally. And we've got a 10-minute session, an all-in session, and then it's a short 45-minute race, and that's it. It's a nice, short, sharp sort of action tonight, and a little bit of different strategy sort of plays can come out is the drivers only have 2 sets of tyres for qualifying and the race. So obviously it is faster, and then in the race we have a mandatory pit stop for fuel, which is time fixed to 25 seconds, and then you can choose to change tyres. Now obviously normally it's faster to change tyres anyway, even if it is a 45-minute race. Take that 5-second penalty and you sort of keep going on. But with the only 2 sets of tyres, it means that the tyres you put on could be these quality tyres that have done 3 or 4 laps, which means that the benefit might not be as good, which means there's a bit of strategy as to do you change tyres or not. Do you start on your used tyres from quali, do a shorter stint, and then do a nice 25-30 minute stint home? And yeah, so it should add a bit of strategy. It could be quite exciting. Everyone in the same car as well, so there's no oh, you're in this car, you're faster than here, and da. So should be good. Should be good fun. So first round tonight at Suzuka in the Lexus.
It's going to be fantastic, of course, and like you said, there goes Jimbo flashing through our screens. Good to be back at Suzuka. I don't believe we have been back here since the Endurance Series, I think late last year.
December,
So
last year,
December, yep, and boy, not great memories for Kings Racing after 8 hours? 6
Yeah,
hours?
I think it was a 4-hour race, but we disconnected with about 9 minutes to go in P2, so
9
yeah,
minutes.
we won't talk about that. But
No, we won't talk about that.
But all good.
19 corners, of course, all the famous names, the 130R. This is the Spoon Curve, of course. Damon Hill went off there a long time ago now, of course, and that pretty much finished his championship there. But 31 people watching this. The hype train started, of course. Rain of Fire, Machin, Auto to Moto, and also a very special sub there from Jason Wilkinson as well. 20 months, Bumble Rap Man Baby playing. Finished my last day of work, then off to the Academy police car. And that was fantastic to have Wilco there with us. And I just can't wait for him to start. And then he can start making those funny noises like that guy off Police Academy. But look how close it is in woo. And look how close it is here in qualifying with less than 5 minutes to go, Jason. Important Nick is up in P1. He is Verstappening them at the moment with 6 tenths between... Oh, Simon Bishop! The New Zealander has jumped to the top of the sheets. Are we going to see anybody else in the 2-minute range here tonight, Wilco?
Oh yeah, for sure. We've got some good drivers that haven't even settled up yet. Norm, Noodles, they have had an invalid first lap, but yeah, it's only going to get what 3 laps. These mostly, someone might get 4, but most people are going to get 3 flying laps. So the same thing is, do you know what the strategy is going to be? Are you going to change tyres or not? And if you are, then are you maybe just going to banker and just put in 2 laps and make sure you have fresher tyres for the race? A little bit of strategy, I like it. I've always tried to make my races have some sort of strategy element to it. Obviously, this game is quite basic, as there's only the 1 tyre compound that lasts quite, long. So we last few weeks, last few series, we've added in the mandatory fuel and time fix with the option to change tyres, but as I said, it's always faster to change tyres because you only lose 5 seconds by not changing tyres. So thought we'll try this one out for this week, see how it goes, and I've got a few other ideas we can do for the remaining races in this series. Of course, next week we go to Donington. Is it next week, Donington? I'll look it up.
Check that.
Yeah, next week is Donington in the BMW touring car. So really slow touring car, classic track at Donington too. So sort of the tracks that we don't really use too much. So it should be good fun. But yeah, all about the pole position tonight, at the moment, and Mr. Norm, as we just said, has now set a lap and he's gone 4/10 quicker.
Norm to the top of the timing sheets. These times are tumbling. Will we see a 1:59? But it's only fair, says Craig.
Simon.
And Simon Bishop goes, wow, Willie, wowzer. Good gracious Mavis to the top of the timing sheets. Again, my goodness, this is quick. That track, look at that, track temperature of 33 degrees. It's only fair, first time chatter. And Craigo, if you're out there watching, you have a fan out there, but first time chatter, hope you're following the channel there. Hope you're following. It's only fair, but if you're not, we still love you, but please do so. But big news here, Jason, here tonight. Day 1 of this charity month. And we have already raised $331.66 already, and we're not even 16 hours into it. 18 hours.
Yeah. No, Voodoo's done a really good job again, getting it all sorted. He's an absolute legend. Of course, he's been streaming since about 10:30 this morning. So he's well and truly cooked his goose. I'm sure he's sitting there munching, watching the stream at the moment, and he'll soon. But $300 down, and still many thousands to go, because we want to try and beat our record from 2022, which I think was Voodoo about to say about $3,600 I think it was, and that was for Are You Okay? So let's try and get as much money as we can. Of course, we'll start pumping the links out and everything soon, but while these guys are doing quali, as we're all in something last Sunday, it's
just subscribed for 10 months.
Pretty big field spread. Simon and Norm are miles ahead, and even Nick's sort of half a second ahead of Nismo, and then from Nismo down it's quite close, which is exciting.
Very exciting. We're taking a look at Noodles here, the only driver out there not to set a time, and he's done that. He's gone 1/10 exactly behind Simon Bishop. Nick is into the pit lane now. Norm is out there as well, but Trigger Dan coming in with the Tier 1 sub. And how good is that? He says, our baby is due. Keep up the good work, you beautiful bastards. That's, oh, team radio. Oh, it's just Matchin. As a big thank you to you, Matchin, and thank you, Trigger Dan, as Norm pulls off to the side of the track there near the Spoon curb. And here comes Naughty Noodles around the whatever corner. Oh, we've got a yellow flag there at the hairpin.
That's
Exoskeleton there. Did he have a moment? He's back into the pits now. Craig, coming around the hairpin, but the baby is due. You don't know how right you are, Dan, let me tell you. But no, there we go. So great stuff. Great to have everybody on board. These subs are just coming in. And when I get really excited, I break into a Kiwi accent for some reason. But hashtag apostrophe, I mean Lifeline. and that will get you all the information
That's
you
the
need to know.
exclamation mark.
Thank you. Thank you for that. I was in English. I was in school that day too. For our 2024 charity month, we are supporting Lifeline, 24-hour crisis support service here in Australia, 24/7. If you would like to make a donation, please use the following link. We're up to over $300. And wow, just like that, Wilco, qualifying is done. Who can we see improving here? If we have a look.
I'm on board with Noodles, but I'm on board with Noodles at the moment. He's been on a good lap, but he has caught Saints in, so it might sort of catch him a little bit out here. Simon's behind. He's going to be pushing Saints in across the line, I think.
I
Get
can.
a bit of a tow here. The finish line's right at the end where this white board is, and can he jump up?
He does.
No, he could. Yes, he could.
But what can Simon
Simon's
do?
just behind.
What can Simon do?
Oh,
Oh,
he couldn't.
0.2 of a second. Wow.
Oh, yeah, then he runs
Oh,
into
and then he
Noodles.
just, wow, right into the back of a cup of noodles there. But there we can see, look at that. And Noodles is in the gravel trap. Now he's back in the pit lane. But what a qualifying session. Always plenty happening, that's for sure, in this business. 159.855. My bold, outrageous question was, could we see anybody in the 159s? And we did. And we only saw one driver in the 159s, but then Simon Bishop, Norm in third. And I would have killed that guy if he did that to me. Ricardo has joined us all the way from Holland, tuning in from the Netherlands. And it is great to have you with us, Ricardo. It's just past lunchtime over there. And hearing that we're not going to have a Dutch Grand Prix after next year. But anyway, that's just, I shouldn't have said that. But Nick in fourth, and
I thought
Niz...
it was the other way around.
Or is
The
it?
Dutch Grand Prix was going to replace Spa.
Oh, that's not
Yeah.
what I'm
Yeah,
hearing.
yeah.
But,
maybe I've read it wrong.
no,
But,
you don't know, Wilco, you haven't been in F1 that long, let me tell you. Spa replaces other tracks, but there we go. We don't
we're
replace Spa
talking about
with...
supercars, and you got Winton and Bilbao, and all. We're not going to get to. We'll start off Simon. We'll get him in here. How bad that series is at the moment, but well, we've got a dry race, 45 minutes, sunny, so that's going to be good. I should have told the boys pre-race that if you are changing tyres, just have a flash of fuel. I got a message come through. Have a flash of your lights when you're going down pit lane, and just let us know if you change tyres. But of course, not going to really know until it happens. What's this little talks and switch into the sparring zone? There you go.
Well, we've got I believe, Wilco, this we have a 3-minute pre-race timer and a full formation lap. Is that correct? I think that's... And there we go, Ricardo.
Yeah, full formation lap, yeah.
Yep, so I think we've got a bit of a... I don't think we can see the countdown timer, but as you can see, SUDSPEED Lifeline Charity Series Day 1, August the 1st. And the Charity Series kicking off. Use code LIFELINE for 10% off your SUDSPEED gloves, and they are magnificent. They come in all sorts of colours there, red and black, and Alpha Tauri, or whatever they're called now. And massive thank you to Machin for a $100 donation. And wow, coming in, and that is over $400 now. So that is absolutely fantastic. Ricardo saying, no, it's not replacing Spa. There are talks. It switches between Spa and Zandvoort, of course, Max's two sort of home tracks, I guess. I would personally like to see Vegas and the Dumb Street tracks gone, and I'm sure it's to get money somewhere else, racing in the desert somewhere. But we are counting down. We might go to a quick message from our sponsors. Give us a little bit of a rest here, but how exciting is this charity month? Exclamation mark, as Wilco pointed out. Giveaway Lifeline SUDSPEED. To get all the information you need in the chat, we are going for a short commercial break. We'll be back shortly to kick this one off. Their usual thing and going tits up. But we've got 6 hours, that's right, 6 hours to go here. And we're only on lap 1.
Not too far away from Immortal Nick, but Immortal Nick right behind Vert Wheeler here. But Vert Wheeler still got to do that mandatory pit stop.
You can see there Vanessa enjoying this. She goes, "Oh, you're so brilliant and funny." And she absolutely loving that stream over there at 7 a.m. And this guy down there side by side with Random, and then it's Hoot Corp. Look at this down Kemmel Straight, Prince, as the team radio beeps are coming in, flying under the radar. Welcome to you, and it's so close. Is there going to be contact?
That we normally do.
Yeah, so just normal, so won't.
Welcome back, and big hello to everyone out there watching.
Hi Trev, welcome to the stream tonight. How are you?
No, Jason. Stick to the driving, Jason. No, that's, there we go, but welcome back. Awesome work. Rain of Fire have shared the donation link, so hopefully my friends and family will get involved in. My goodness, Jason, if this is the way we're tracking, we are going to absolutely smash our all-time record of well over $4,000.
Let's redeem the commentary cam for you.
Oh boy, can we do that after the race starts? Can we do that after the race starts? We'll get to that in a moment. Thank you. We'll go. Boy, the timing of that is incredible. But we see these drivers here coming around on the formation lap. 17 of them in all. Good turnout, and like we said at the
clean start.
Yes, oh yeah, really, yeah. And as we said at the top of our show, Jason Wilkinson, that we're hoping for a clean start, but a short, sharp race. That's what we're looking forward to, aren't we, here tonight? End transmission as we sort of lost Wilco there, but that's okay because we are continuing the formation lap here. We're going to get the links out. Charity month time is upon us. Can you believe it's August already? We'll get this race started, then we'll go to that commentary cam. Oh boy, I've got 3 separate Tabascos lined up here all ready to go. Just whether my stomach is ready for the action. But Noodles, what a lap from him. Just, I thought it was going to, I thought being right behind, who was he behind there in qualifying? I can't quite remember. Saint Sim, that's right. I thought that was going to affect him there, but if anything, it actually helped him along the way. If you're out there following and haven't already, please consider following, and we'd love to have you along. 45-minute race. We're having the formation lap. 1 mandatory stop for fuel. Time is time fixed as 25 seconds. Fixed time for pit stops. And tyre change is optional. And like we said, a nice short, sharp night round tonight, so you can drive clearly and don't cause any incidents. Who writes this stuff? Is that who writes this stuff? Tell you what, there we go. Noodles doing a Kimmy, not warming.
I'm trying to eat my pizza.
Not warming the tyres. They're live. Feel free to put some money in to help our Lifeline goals. That would be fantastic. Doing a Kimmy there, Noodles. That's a Dutchman talking about Noodles doing a Kimmy. And there we go. Simon Bishop getting into his lane as well. And Naughty Norman slotting in there on the second row of the grid with Nick. Hoping for a clean start. Jason, we are almost ready to go. It is the Charity Series Round 1 here at Suzuka in the mighty, mighty Lexus. And we are almost ready to go. Big Shep joining us at the perfect moment. A big hello, Trev and Nibbles. There, Wilco. Sounded a little bit like Big Shep, didn't it? But we're almost ready to go here. 17 drivers in, look at this, lining up. Go! Beautifully timed there by Machina. Noodles is away. Not a great start there, but look at this from Simon. Can he get round the outside through turn 1? Noodles keeps his nose in front just. And look at that, Norm is in there as well. Nick, have they all got away cleanly? I reckon they have, as it's Noodles.
Don't speak too soon.
I reckon.
So far, so
good. Could we see?
A lot of twisty stuff to go.
Could we see a commentator's curse here or not through the S-curves? the Dunlops and the Degners, all that good stuff. But Noodles leads under pressure from Simon early in this race. Then it's Norman Price, and then it's Nick, and then Nismo up there as well, the boss of Hooncore B Sports. And as we know, these timing sheets doing their funny things as well. As, my goodness, they're going off, aren't they? But a reasonably clean start, Wilco. I'm fairly comfortable in saying that here halfway through lap 1.
Yeah, there's still got a few corners to go. It's always 2 sectors here, a lot of braking zones. Options to dive up the inside, but everyone seems to be behaving themselves. I guess when you know that there's no actual, championship points up for grabs tonight, it's just literally just the one-off races. Although we technically are calling it round 1, 2, 3, 4, but yeah, of course each race is different winners. So we're just gonna have the winners for tonight, winners for next week, winners. Started off so well tonight. I could try in English. I mean, I've had someone finish, but we're going alright. We're looking good down the back of the field here, Trev. So. That
is fantastic, as you can see. Tell you what, the pub feed at the pub, that's a block away from Rain of Fire, is second to none, and that is absolutely fantastic. Nick without a chrome car, something isn't right here, as we see we come through. He doesn't have a
jump in as to why. Yeah. So the only issue with the Lexus, if they only had some reason they don't let you customize your own livery. So it's just the only thing you change is the rims on the wheels. That's the only thing. So a few of them were running blue rims. So I think X is going to LIFELINE. And so most people will be running. Yeah, that's the only thing you can change on these cars. So you got 3 different livery, which you can see even being used, and then rims are the only ones that can get changed. So I'm not sure why the Lexus is like that. Must be just this game that they want those 3 liveries shown, and they don't want custom liveries made. But it's the only issue with tonight. But luckily there's only 17 drivers, so it's not like we've got 38 cars to try and get who.
As that
commentary cam time
is fantastic, as we're going to redeem the commentary cam here very shortly. Simon with the quickest lap of the race. Yes, that's it. I'm on camera. Hey. And I'm not sure whether we're officially doing any hot saucing at the moment, but considering that he spent 2,000 of his well-earned points on it, we're going to go with this one. It's the red hot extra spicy, extra hot Frank's hot sauce. Let's give this one a go, shall we? Let's have a...
I haven't even slept after the first day and I'm already having nightmares about hot sauce, and Trev just casually drinks it like it's nothing.
Oh!
Oh, hang on.
It's it wasn't... Ooh, it wasn't... Oh, that's hot. Yeah, it wasn't... It wasn't...
Cold sauce.
It wasn't too bad at the... It wasn't too bad at the start. It wasn't too bad at the start, and then it just sort of hits the back of the palate there. Oh God, water makes it worse! Ah, water makes it worse!
Mrs. Byers, where are you?
You need milk, Trev. You need milk. That's the only way to get rid of it. Water amplifies it. That's why I wasn't drinking water.
We'll get rid of those bad boys over there, but anyway. Oh man, okay, Jesus, what am I doing here? Okay, there we go, we'll get rid of that for now. And there we go. As Ricardo redeeming the, I can't even think at the moment, but Noodles lap 2. As half a second back to Simon Bishop, and then it's Norman. What else is happening? I think we've got Kilroy. Jeez, I tell you what, try talking after that. I know what you're going through now, Chuck Norris. Oh my goodness, as Kilroy seems to have pitted. Help me out here, Jason. He's right at the back of the field, isn't he, at the moment?
Yeah, I'll take over for a good minute if you need, while you compose. Yeah, Kilroy with pitted lap 1s, going tyre change strategy, and unless he actually started on his quali tyres, but I'm pretty sure he would have said, I'm just going to get out of the way, not change tyres, get my pit stop done, which he has, and then hopefully with everyone in here jump up some
positions later on with some clear air, but we won't find that out for another maybe 15 minutes or so when everyone else starts pitting. I guess with the I'm just watching Mayo have a big slide through the spoon there, but yeah, with this shorter race and the strategy, you could actually have people pitting. You know, a couple minutes from the end, a couple minutes from the start, if they're not going to change tyres. All you need to do is go in and put 1 litre of fuel in. Actually, to be fair, you can put in as many as you want because the fuel's covered by 25 seconds. But yeah, so it definitely opens up for the strategy. And I guess if you have people hitting around half, and there's more chance of people not changing tyres if they hit at the start or hit at the end. So yeah, a bit of strategy working out, which is always good to see. The only issue is we don't know who has changed tyres, who hasn't. I might have to pick something, maybe have, you have your headlights on or you get a flash when you come out of the pit lane, and then we can sort of keep an eye on it. But yeah, I guess that's sort of up to up to the people watching and thinking, okay, if this car looks fast, maybe they've changed tyre.
Yep.
Have you recovered enough to start
Yep,
talking?
that's right. It just keeps keeps burning, doesn't it, on that? But anyway, so 38 minutes to go. But look at this battle here. Look at this. Wow, I didn't know what I was getting myself into. But mayonnaise. Wish I had some cold, full whole egg mayonnaise at the moment. But he is coming. Oh, bit of a twitch there, a little bit twitchy, and that could see Craigo with an opportunity to take 14th place here at the moment. And these two in their class as well. It's really put me off big time. But Chipperton, he come in with a big donation as well earlier in the day, and that is fantastic.
Yeah,
but look
$100.
at $100, 100 big ones. That is fantastic. And we'll have to get an update on that. But somebody's run wide at the hairpin. I think it might have been Craigo, and that's going to give Chipperton an opportunity here, Jason, to get around him. But this is not the easiest place to pass here.
No, and as we said, these cars are all pretty much, they are exactly the same. They've all got,
Ooh, who is that?
Kilroy has had a moment. Now, that early pit stop has been undone because, yeah, he's going to come out in this traffic, so that's unfortunate for him. He was one of the drivers missing.
It's all right. It's
so yeah.
It's not all right for Kilroy. My head is burning up now. Chuck, let us know if that is normal. But $456.66. If someone could donate, next donation, put 34 cents on the end of it. It would help me with my OCD. Use what is it?
Exclamation mark.
And thank you, exclamation mark Lifeline. If you would like to make a donation, that would be fantastic. But Kilroy's race is going from bad to worse. That early pit stop, like you said, Jason, has been undone, and now he's kind of a lap down and in the mix of it with a lot of the other boys that he should be, or he was planning on getting in early and coming out and sort of trying to complete the pit stops, the mandatory pit stop early. But look at Simon Bishop up the front with Noodles. This is what we pay for when it comes to this sort of racing here in the brand new round 1 of the SUDSPEED Lifeline Charity Series. Get your donations in. $456 on day 1, Jason, alone, and there is 31 days in August. Can you believe 30 days to go here? At this rate, we'll have about 20 grand.
Well, hopefully, because it's all for a good cause. So the more money we get in, the better. But yeah, here we are again, as we said. Well, everyone that's just tuned in. Suzuka in Japan, the Lexus, a Japanese car. Big V8 in it. It's nice and light. And the boys are putting on a pretty good show so far. So everyone's, besides Kilroy, everyone's still within 20 seconds of the lead, which is quite impressive after 4 laps around here. So
And Jason,
we're going to start seeing some pit stops soon. Yes.
we have a first-time chatter. Ragga Dapu has joined us here. First-time chatter. He says, Craigie, oh, yeah. And thank you for that, Ragga Dapu. And please, if you have considered following the stream and you're out there and you're following the stream, then it would be great if you could follow it for us and join the family. And if you can work out what the hell I was just talking about, that would be fantastic. But bought me some racing socks. Thank you, Mr. Voodoo, says Beaky. Not sure whether you caught the hot sauce there, Beaky, but it was an experience. As Exo, is that Exo making some moves on Saint Sim? He is. Wow, so Exo going through the pack, and Ragapoo, please follow the channel, otherwise it will get very bad for you. No, just joking, but 34 minutes to go, and boy, this race is going along very, very quickly indeed. But Exo now to the front of this pack, Jason, and looking good here.
Excuse me. Yeah, Exo is, he's been hard work over the... Yeah, he's P11 at the moment, which... X2, if you look left of your screen there, you got the numbers and the colours behind that. So the white numbers are our pro drivers, so they're our creme de la creme, the top of the tree always. You then got the grey or silver, they're the pro-am, so they're those ones there or thereabouts, and then you got the ones in the red, which are am drivers, the ones that are quite new to the game, or sort of don't really have much time to practice, or just sort of, just like to do it for a bit of fun. So I think there's 4 of them out there, and Ecto is one of them. E3 down the bottom there in P16. But we also have, just to quickly jump in, we had a few guys who won the championship last series. So Noodles is we had Starways Polka is one of those, that's why he's gone white class. We've had Jimbo win the AM, so he won the class last season. He's now into the Pro-Ams. He's getting beaten by Nismo, who was in the M class, so good on you, Jimbo. And then you've also got, they're not racing side, there was a couple other people that won the championship last season that have gone up class 2, but they're not here tonight, so it's just those 3 previous winners. But yeah, you can see Saint Sim is a little bit of a truly train behind him, Trev.
He certainly is, and who could forget that famous Jarno Trulli driver from Italy. He won 1 race, of course. Jason, which race was that, just to catch you off guard? Monaco in 2004, because Montoya and Schumacher they tangled in the tunnel there at the safety car restart. But Big Alan Shep, enough about my history lesson, because Big Alan Shep says good luck, Nibbles, with the Blue Oyster Bar. Remember, dancing, just dancing. That's a Police Academy joke referring to, is it Tackleberry? You went to the Blue Oyster Bar, but 31 minutes remaining. Big hello to Shep, and he says hello, Nibbles. Is that sort of how, it's not quite Shep, is it? But nothing better.
Close enough.
nothing better, Shep, than can I tell him?
I could play.
Can I tell him the voice messages?
Voicemails.
Just sort of, as we love you out there, Big Shep, tuning in from Warrnambool, and I'm sure he's heads down to Lady Bay there. Great part of the world down there at the Bull. As we see now Noodles in first, this battle continuing. 1 mandatory pit stop. Are we thinking undercut or overcuts here, Jason, tonight at Suzuka?
Well, that's what I mean. It's a bit of a roll of the dice as to what is going to happen. So you could have Simon say, well, I'm going to bet Noodles change the top. He doesn't, as in Simon doesn't. Gets that 5-second lead, and then Noodles has to do the chasing down. Or Simon could say, I'm going to bet Noodles isn't going to change tyres, I'm going to change tyres, and hopefully have extra pace towards the end of the race where I'm about to move. We're not going to know until the last sort of few minutes where we know these guys are always sticking together. So Hammer has just jumped in. MC Hammer in the pit lane. He's probably... he's been around there, so he might have started on his quality tyres, and Mayo's in as well. So a couple of people are starting to make their pit stops now. And as I said, we're not sure if they are changing. I guess I count to 30 and see if they are.
Let's wait and see. There's Mayo, Hammer in the pits as well. That's not that interesting. Of course, we want to see what's happening on the track. And still some good battles here right throughout the field. Well, none at least at the front here. These 2 very, very good drivers. But of course, all in aid of Lifeline tonight. 10% off each pair of gloves you purchase as well. That is SUDSPEED. We had Richard, who runs things at SUDSPEED, of course. And he jumped on, sorry, just that hot sauce from earlier, but yeah, he jumped on a little bit earlier to Cam's stream, and what an effort from Chuck Norris, wasn't it, Wilco? He was streaming, I think he kicked off at about 10:30, he was still going not long before we went on air tonight, so great effort from him. This man is here for the charity month.
Yeah, no, he is, and as I said, he always does a great job. The last few years it's been organised and everything. Yeah, can't thank him enough. He's just a machine when it comes to raising money for charities. But just a quick update, Hammer and Mayo, I counted. They got to just over 30 seconds, so they both changed tyres. Unless they had damage, but 99% sure they both changed tyres. So look for them later in the race.
Keep an eye out for that. So they will become a factor, of course. They've made a pit stop early-ish in this race, I would say, as we take a look at Norm. But look at the front two here, Jason. And then back to Norm, 7.3 seconds. Can you believe in what's that, 17 minutes there or thereabouts of racing. So Voodoo just confirming, of course, just over 9.5 hours. Or 9.5 hour stream today for day one. Still a long way to go. Love doing this every year. Wouldn't have it any other way. Boy, it's a fantastic month. It's just a fantastic time of the year. It's a busy time, of course, in the sim racing world, and for both this channel and V is for Voodoo Live, of course, Chuck Norris's channel as well, as Norm runs a little bit wide there. Through the Degner curves, but always very satisfying, of course, to be part of this charity month. SUDSPEED and Lifeline, all about mental health and suicide prevention. It's a good time of the year, isn't it, Wilco? It's sort of just getting into last month of winter. Footy finals coming up. Not that that's going to worry me too much this year, but it's going to worry the Hawks, though, in all seriousness. I'm buying in. They are up and about, but good time of the year. Very busy, of course. But 27.5 minutes to go here, and Norm
Hey,
in an...
I bet you a spoon of hot sauce, Jimbo gets a penalty right now. Thank you. I just saw him hit his limit on to his lane and turn it off. Since champ from last series, he's started off on a wrong foot, but he's with it, the speed.
Well, the man who that tastes like promotion. He will be very disappointed. You know that what I'm talking about. Very disappointed indeed. And just some of the stuff we scroll through late at night in bed. Bit sus, isn't it? But thank you, Ricardo, for saving me. Told you, Noodles, this Kimmy doesn't crack under the pressure, you know, Noodles. And I actually saw the young Kimmy there winning a few go-kart races as well, so that's good. Lions for 24.
Yeah, Kimmy Jr.
We've got the power to win. That's Port Adelaide. West Coast can still make it. And there we go. It's still close at the front. And yes, the Brisbane Lions. We got one grand final back, didn't we, last year out of the two earlier in the century? But Rain of Fire, Brisbane coming good at the right time. And then the Eagles.
So Bulldogs too.
And yes, the Dogs there. Trelaw. He still might get that premiership someday. But Sidorg in second. Yes, I know. Sidorg in second. Scotty Pendlebury. Oh, look at Trelaw kick it to the opposition. And there we go. There we go. So 25 minutes remaining. And boy, we are here for it. Only 9 laps completed. Shorter race, of course, tonight. Matching. And please do not tell me which club you support in the AFL, because then I just can't help myself. I start singing their songs. Dun, 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 dun. And that's all Jimbo Jones. So what was that for?
What song was that?
What was that for? And Jimbo coming in.
It's like a National Geographic.
I know exactly what you. I know. And
endangered species just coming out a bit later.
the Jimbo doesn't hit his pit limiter in time, and then he falls prey and falls foul of the pit lane speed limit. And then there he is, he's coming in now. And Jimbo.
Thank you, Sir David.
That's okay, Jason. I'm 96. Can't pee. Okay, there we go. Thank you for that, David. As Jimbo comes out, this is going to really end his race.
He sounds like the guy who
Oh, well, I'll come in and give you some candy. Oh, no, there we go. As Beaky now, keep it together. Yeah, that's Herbert, isn't it? Has anyone tried Lil Nitro, the world's hottest gummy bear? I've got one, but the little bugger makes me nervous, says Beaky. Send that little gummy bear over here, and I'll open it up on stream. Text and talk, hit the car, hit car off limiter. And that, I might have to
Don't text and drive, Jimmy.
might have to punch that into Google to translate that back to English. But thank you for that, Jimbo. As Saint Sim and Spawn both in the pits. These were part of this huge Truly pack we were talking about, Wilco. They are now both into the pit lane, hopefully trying to get a jump on their rivals as we randomly take a look at Nismo.
Yeah, so just to update on Hammer and Mayo, they've both come out, and Exodus has jumped in, but Stu Wilson has not. Exo's in front of this train now. It looks like he should be miles ahead of the train, which is good for him. But Saint Sim, Spawn has got to stop go as well. So I think a few boys are mucking up their pit entries. But yeah, so Saint Sim is probably going to come out with this battle again with Exodus, Hammer, Mayo, and Stu's just behind. So he's still in the pit lane. I think he's going to come out behind. I hear he's just dropped now, and the car didn't turn on. Yes, just off 2 seconds there.
Saint Sim, they're getting close. Exo, Hammer, Mayo, and Stewie. And let's have a look at where Saint Sim is. Jeez, it's very slow. Get on with it. Get in the fast lane, would you, Saint Sim? He's come out behind them, but who else is that in there? I think that's is that Jimbo? Is it? No, Jimbo's back in the pit lane. My goodness me, is he? I thought he just come into service stop go pen. Is he in again? What on earth is he doing?
Go, Jimbo, not a drive-through.
Well, Jimbo, if you're wondering, you got to come into the. What's he doing now? He's the safety car. Is he? What's he?
Back to the Championship for him, Jimmy.
And Jimmy doing weird things in the pit lane there. And just having a bit of fun there. But this battle continues. Neither of these two have stopped in this race. Gee, those gloves look good, don't they, there in the top right-hand corner. Big shout-out to Voodoo for providing these sensational graphics. Hot Sauce coming back. As long as also Andrelli too. He didn't stop. He didn't stop, did he? No. And when you've got a stop-go penalty, Jason, usually suggests that you've got to come in, stop, and then go again, would you believe?
Yeah, it's pretty simple English, but yeah, he's learned the hard way. Jimbo back to open class mode.
And Voodoo plus Andrelli equals graphics masters indeed. And there's Jimbo saying, shush Trev, take a shot of hot sauce. Well, if you want to see it, you know what you need to do. And you need to redeem those coins. But Spawn, God, that's going to come back to haunt me, that phrase, isn't it? Spawn in the pits now. Spawn is in the pits, and Jimbo is carrying that stop-go penalty 30 around on his back. And like
We've got some interesting stuff going on here.
Oh.
It's new. They're just catching up to the back of Saint Sim and that little pack now. So they're going to die now, and if so, are they both going to go, or is it just going to be?
Let's have a look. Are they coming in?
Another assignment.
No.
Saint Sim's getting out of the way though, so it's very there. Of course, always a clean driver he is.
And
now Noodles assignment from about 6-7 seconds till they catch that big pack with this Exo, Hammer, Mayo, and Stu. So they've got a couple laps maybe until they pull the pin. But I reckon, look, they're nearly halfway through the race, so maybe these boys aren't going to change tyres and try and battle it out on track.
I was just about to say, after Saint Sim, what is there, 8.4 to Stewie. So they came across Saint Sim too, didn't they? At a very
the
best possible
really,
sort of
coming onto the front straight,
part, didn't they? So so there was no, they didn't sort of catch them in the S-curves or anything like that. Yellow flag out for something. We've gone green again. Voodoo says, I rate these gloves. Get your SUDSPEED gloves with a 10% discount plus a $28 donation at the same time. Seems too good to be true, doesn't it? Usually when it's too good to be true, it is too good to be true. But on this occasion, it's not too good enough to be true. As we come down to the spoon curves now, and look at this, Stewie and Mayo and Hammer and Exo, they are all together as they have been for the first part. Let me wait a second. All right, don't get funny with me. First part of the race, and look at Hammer right up behind. It is Hammer time here, Jason, with Exo right up his ginger.
Yes, it is. But again, I'm still watching that battle behind, which is and Noodle. They're going to pit. We had Chipper, Sideways Polka, Mark, and Craig all jump in at 30 seconds. Sideways Polka was already back out and running, but here comes Noodles and Simon. One of them going to pit now. Get that stop out the way. Let's see. No, they're still going.
They're still going.
PI 55, Trev.
Yes, they certainly are. PI 55. You ain't got no alibi. You drink hot sauce. Hey, hey. And Noodles and Sideorg there continuing to battle then. Norman Price. Interesting race from Norman. He can pretty much, I wouldn't say he's guaranteed third place here, would you, Jason? But Nick is in the pits now, so I wonder if that puts any pressure. I wonder what the gap was. What's the gap between Nick and Norm?
Yeah, we just missed out because Norm's already gone past the finish line and Nick hasn't. So it says 1 lap. So it probably wasn't too far. I think maybe 3 to 5 seconds. So yeah, Nick might not be changing tyres. I'm sure Matchin might be in a party with him. He can let us know. But if he's not going to change tyres, he might jump Norm if Norm does change tyres. So that's that little sort of strategy. Extra 5 seconds changing tyres or not could be quite crucial. As Jimbo's just rolling out pit lane, I think. Give it up for the night.
And Jimbo rolling into pit lane with a hot sauce in one hand and a spoon in the other. And a spoonful of medicine helps the hot sauce go down. A very famous quote there. Not quite Shakespearean, but if you believe that, you'll believe anything, as they say. 17.5 minutes to go. Kid Byers deleted Stream Elements as message. Did I do that? Did I match in there with the sort of the shrugging the shoulders? Ignore me, says Chuck Norris there. Matchin shrugging the shoulders there. Just very much like the famous Michael Jordan shrug, of course, that game in the 92 NBA Finals when he hit 9 3-pointers in a half and just shrugged his shoulders like, I don't know how I'm doing this. Fantastic stuff. And Jason wasn't born. But Simon, are they coming in this lap here, Jason? That is to be the question.
There's a train in front of them.
Surely they've got to come in.
Half a brain. Oh, well, I'll say that. Noodles has got a brain. Simon is a Kiwi, so going around. He's going to catch that train.
Do you remember that train? Ding, 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 ding. Much better than the National Geographic. You remember the... Oh, no, you wouldn't, would you? But Simon Bishop, this is going to cost... Ah, yes. The bold Kiwi. The follically challenged Kiwi who's a bold, sexual solar panel energy predator. And there we go, Simon Bishop there. He's going to catch this train. Look at this. Noodles, Norm, and Nismo, the 3 ends. And they are all coming into the pits together. And guess what? This leaves little Simon Bishop as the little bald piggy in the middle.
I'm just watching Noodles. I think he is changing. Well, actually, I lost count because you made me laugh. It was either 16:23. He's got some goes, doesn't matter.
Stop everything because Noodles, 2-minute Noodles, has a stop-go 30. And is that going to hand the race to Simon? That is a rhetorical question because, yes, it is going to hand the race to Simon Bishop. And whilst this follically challenged Kiwi Gran Turismo master, we laughed at him, didn't we? We scoffed. We scoffed at him when he continued on, Jason. But that hot sauce is coming back and my lips are tingling because now... Oh, and Nismo! What is it?
Nismo.
What is it with Kiwis and stop-go 30s tonight, Jason?
Jimbo and Spawn on Kiwis, but I get what you mean. But, yes.
Oh, just agree with me, eh?
A few people have taken the plus, eh? But Simon, surely he's going to pull in the pits. No, he's not. He's going to think he's going to do the last... Yeah, he'll be right. But, yeah, Nismo and getting the stop-go. We're speeding the pit lane, so I know it is a pit entry. So maybe someone earlier did knock off and people haven't done much cracking or haven't been racing in a while, whether on it. That's why I got out to. We do know Simon is quite average, and his pit lane and stuff sometimes. So off yet that Simon, because he could do the same thing and have an oopsie.
Well, I guess if everyone else has got to stop go 30, then it would sort of even things out, wouldn't it? But it's like when I think Lance Armstrong had to hand back his Tour de France for a couple of years there, but I think everyone else was on the juice, so they didn't quite know who to give it to, I don't think. But anyway, did Nick get a penalty, says Matchin. Did Nick end up getting a penalty?
No.
No, he didn't, did he?
No,
I don't
he's
think we
6
saw one.
seconds behind. 6 seconds behind Noah.
Oh, so that's interesting. There we go. New rule says rain of fire. If you get a stop go 30 in a race this month, you must donate $30. Clever. Nobody donated nothing, and I'm drinking hot sauce here like an idiot. But WTF, stupid penalty would not clear, says Jimbo. There's only one place for you, Jimbo, and that is lowering the sails on the high seas. And Matchin likes Rain of Fire's idea as we continue to see Simon Bishop keep on keeping on there, as Noodles now sets the fastest lap of the race with 13 down there, Buddy Franklin, and down there in second has Simon. I'm never eating that sauce again. And at the start of a stream, Simon Bishop.
I'll show you.
Oh, will you? Oh, yeah, that's it. Just finish Miami and then leave me hang. Oh no. Oh, well, let me just turn my little flashlight on here and get ready for this. We take a look at Simon Bishop.
Is that what you call it?
And oh, that's terrible. Spoons of Carolina Reaper. You drank it. You're built different. Let's have a look at. We've got Nismo into the pits serving that penalty. We'll just go to a battle here while I battle with my own sanity and my own hot sauce. We'll just get this. We'll get this up on the cam. We've got someone has redeemed commentary cam, and let's make sure that that light is on me there. And we went with that. Should we go with a different sauce this time? That's what I'm wondering. What do we reckon, Wilco? What would you prefer? The regular?
Go chuck a different one on. What are the other options?
We've got
Do a little bit of everything all at once.
we've got
a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
We've got Frank's red hot chili sauce. We've got the extra red hot Frank's chili sauce. We've got the good old staple Tabasco, and we'll go with this other one here, the original Frank's hot sauce. Let me just shake it up, and I'll just shake this hot sauce up.
I used to use that Tabasco sauce as my thing to stop my dog from my old dog from digging holes. We put a little bit of Tabasco sauce where he started digging. He won't ever touch a hole ever again. Just drinks it. Yeah.
Oh, it's a little bit sweeter there at the start, and have some milk. I can't even read this stuff. Have some milk handy. Ahoy there! Let's set sail tomorrow. Says Jimbo. That's it.
Simon's in the pits.
And Simon and our race leader is in the pits. Let's have a look here. Simon Bishop is in the pits. I guess he can do whatever he wants now, can't he? Because my throat is killing me. But Rain of Fire there also redeemed the commentary cam. Oh, Rain of Fire says I was going for a double shot. We'll try this one. This is your straight to. I don't have any sort of reaping sauce or Calvin's or whatever it is. But anyway, let's have a look here. We'll go for this one. All right. Cheers. Oh, it went up my nose. It went up my nose.
Trev's out here snorting Tabasco sauce like madness.
It went up.
And anyway, while Trev's dying, we've got Simon just coming to the pits. 3 from pit lane. So no no stop go 30 for Simons. 15,
It went up.
20 second lead of Noel. I'm just trying to keep the road on. And Trev's just dying. Not playing with death.
It went. My nose. Oh, my nose. My nose is. My nose is. I can't. Where? My nose is burning. It's like I created. It's like when I drank the Tabasco. It's created some sort of suction, and then as I let go of the bottle, it went up my nose. Oh.
Yeah, see, it's like
you know what I mean?
When you drink the hot sauce, right? It's like there's a few stages, there's a few levels to go through, and basically, instead of you doing like stage 1 through 5 to get to the boss fight, you just went straight to the boss fight, and now it's destroying.
I can't. Okay, lap 17 here and the
8 minutes to
SUDSPEED
go. You'll be right.
Lifeline. Everything's burning here as we've got 8.5 minutes to go, and just wasn't expecting the nose there, but as Norm and what's Norm up to there? Nick, and this has put a very, very interesting spin. My eyes are running on this race because Nick in third, and look at this, we've got all the pro guys in the top 4. Noodles, what happened to Noodles? Has he given up for the night, Jason?
Yeah, I think so. I think he's pulled the pin, as I was about to sneeze there. So, first of all, yes, I think he's pulled the pin, so he will have the rest battle with Simon.
And yeah, that's very good. And there we go. Rain of Fire says, "Geez, I think we finished him." And that was silly. Come on, Seb, this is silly. And there we go. And, Simon Bishop, 18 laps here, still better than the 6-day-old Curry. That was not funny. I went in the morning, I went on the way to work, and then went a couple of times after that. But Wilco sacked as captain of the boat. Mutiny on the Bounty there, but Simon Bishop looks very, very comfortable here. Wilco, with 7 minutes to go, do take a very comfortable win by 13.9 seconds. He's looking good here.
Yes, he is, but I'm watching the battle between Mark and Craig now. It's closer than the Tabasco sauce going up your nose. Because it's looking really good. We've also got Exorcist and Stu Wilson, and Saint Sims caught up to that. He was 8 seconds only.
Shut up, Jason!
1.8 behind now, so he's flying. Nismo and Spawn are the ones that have their stop go 30s there, just further back. But yeah, keep an eye on this Mark and Craig battle with Mayo now. Commander and Mayo changed top, definitely. So those 3 are going to have a battle, and then obviously you've got X, Stu, and Saint Sim having a battle.
And yep.
Up 0.8 from...
And we're all having battles, that's for sure. But this one, Mayo there as ride on board with Stewie Wilson. We can do that. we can do that, of course. We can do that for you. We can hit drive and then ride on board with Stewie Wilson. We'll just keep going through to...
he's in front of EXO.
Yep, there we go. Stewie Wilson there. And we're going to...
Do you want to change to someone else? Because Stu just got in front of EXO.
And let us know, but we're going to ride on board with Stewie now. We're going to have a lap here of Suzuka, and we'll get rid of all this other stuff, and you can enjoy a lap with this man here, and we shall return to you very, very shortly. But Jason, talk us through here from a driver's eyeball perspective, this final sector here at Suzuka.
Quickly hit the L2 buttons and go to Mark and Craig, and they're side by side through 130. Mark back down.
Oh, look at this!
Go through, and let's watch this, and we'll go back and let Max and reach. Oh, now Mayo's in, and Mark's gonna go up the inside.
Oh no!
They've pushed each other off the track. Mayo probably, I mean, if I was Mayo, I'd take that position because Mark overshot it, but he's going to get the run anyway. So let's let Craig get a little lead. So let's run it more now, and I'll try and compensate a lap on board with Mark. I think we are. So here we are into turn 1. It's try and keep that minimum speed up, trying to let the car slide through the entry there. Get the car onto the inside curve at turn 2, let it run wide, not as wide as Mayo just did. And he's pretty much just trying to clip these curves all right through. Clip, clip. Can he clip this one here a little bit later here? There it is, clip. And then another clip here. And sometimes you can even double clip it. He's just gone for the one. And then now a little kiss on this one here and let it run wide. Not too wide that you dip in the wheel past the fence. And then try and get the car straight. Brake in a straight line. Flick it over the inside curve if the car can take it. Run on the outside curve. Back to the inside curve, back to the outside curve, just using all the track available, a bit too much there, and he bounced over that little jump there, and then same thing, trying to get the car straightened off and brake in as straight a line as you can. Really nice late apex here is always the best line, and then just trying to keep the smooth steering through this long right hander here up to the spoon corner where you want to double apex it, hit the inside curve, let it drift out, and then get the second part of the spoon as you come off the straight. So can you do it? Little kiss in the inside, let it drift out, and then come back. Nice late apex again here, about there, and then on the throttle you go. And now you set yourself up for the one, which normally it is, or it should be flat. I'm just not sure what this is going to do. Let's have a listen. Is he going to keep it flat? No, you downshifts. Maybe you don't go flat. I'm getting confused with my games. I haven't played on this in a while. And then same thing, brake in a straight line, hit the inside curve as Craig runs wide, hit the inside curve again, which Mark didn't do. Now Craig and Mayo are side by side, and and then that is a Suzuka.
There we go. Great stuff. Great stuff indeed there. And that is the lap of Suzuka with Craigo and Jason there. Any close battle? Thank you, Machin. We've just giving you what you asked for there, Jimbo. Nope. Team radio there, of course. So Craigo Noodles with that stop-go 30. I think he's done for the evening. That's a shame, isn't it, Wilco? Because it was looking good, wasn't it? And great battles early on there with Simon, of course. But Simon out all on his own with no one there beside him as this battle continues with Craig Mayo. And they are exchanging some pleasantries there. But Saint's in very close to Exo here. Can he get... Oh, Exo! X off! Off the track he goes, almost cleaning up the Japanese marshal there. And that's something that Martin Brundle did, actually. Fun fact, here in the race many, many years ago in the wet. Straight through the marshal. And it is on the final lap. Thank you for that universal pass. And there we go. So I was about to say that was a close battle there, Wilco, but that is done and dusted, I reckon. Exo all over the place there.
Yeah, he just had that little slide and just overcorrected, which is an easy thing to do, especially if those that do overheat a little bit through that first few corners. And yeah, that was all she wrote. But we'll keep an eye on this battle. I think Mayo, Craig and Mark seem to have sorted themselves out. Simon's on the last lap, so there is a battle between Spawn and Nismo, actually. The battle of the stop-go 30s. They're currently fighting it out, and Spawn looks like he has a fair bit of pace, but that gap wasn't that close earlier. So Spawn's hunting Nismo down, but of course we need to sort of maybe start looking towards Simon, who's just gone through hairpin there. What is the hairpin called? Is it Dunlop hairpin, or I think it's a different track?
It's called the hairpin.
Okay, there we go. So I've just added the Dunlop, and is it the Dunlop? Is this Dunlop curve here?
No. So after the S curves, in the first sector there, Dunlop curve turns 7.
That's Dunlop curve, yeah.
Yeah, climbing before the Degner curves, I think. So so there we go. So here is our man coming along through the spoon corners down towards the 130R for the final time. And there was that pass of Alonso on Schumacher here, which I still haven't got over. That was incredible. But through the final, approaching the final corner, And it's going to be Simon Bishop winning round 1 of this Charity Month series here at Suzuka in the mighty Lexus. He's been mighty here this evening, and across the line he comes to take victory here tonight. There he goes. Went a bit early there with that one, but he crosses the line. Here comes Naughty Norman Price. And he is going to finish second, of course, here this evening. Crossing the line. Didn't call his name too much, Jason. Had a quiet race. He was always on his own, wasn't he? There here tonight. He comes across the line. Nick in P3. And then it's going to be Sideways Polka. Is that a podium? Yeah, it's a podium. And yeah, they didn't sign me. I'm a little bit down they didn't sign me for Red Bull to come across. I'm not going to lie. But thank you for that WA accent as Sideways Polka across the line in P4. And quick fun fact, so far during our charity months, we've raised a total of $7,912 for mental health, updated total going until the end of August. But Mayo is going to win this race in his class. Here he comes across the line. And congrats to Sidorg on the opening win. Also to Norman Naughty Nick for the podium positions. But what a race. Plenty of action, Wilco, and only 45 minutes. I say I reckon we've got pretty good value for money there.
Yeah, no, action-packed race. I'm curious to see how all the boys went with their tyre changing or not. So we'll talk to the top threes. Cam, are you able to set the chat? We'll talk to those three and see, and then yeah, I'll start asking questions maybe a bit later and see what everyone's strategy was and what they thought of it. Yeah, I thought it was quite interesting.
We
had some pace towards the end. Of course, Spawn must have made a mistake because Nismo ended up pulling away by 4. Yeah, it's
yes.
One of these.
I think a fire has broken out there in the main grandstand along the start-finish straight there. There's some smoke there on the start-finish straight, so we'll keep an eye on that. Hopefully it's nothing too serious, but
get to the chopper.
when you hear that fire bell chime, Fireman Trev is there on time. Starting down the greasy pole. And there we go. So that's a bit weird, but we'll just wait for our drivers. National Geographic. So we're going to go across to... We'll get rid of Bubble Wrap Man for now. We're going to go across to our drivers and see what they are doing. And they're going to have a chat with us. If my screen just refreshes here. Where are we? And I think we've got our race winner. We do indeed. We've got Simon Bishop with us, a masterclass there. Good little battle with Noodles early on, Simon, but you took the win, mate, and dominated this round 1 of the charity series tonight.
I'm on mute. Hello.
There we go.
Noodles did a great job of giving me some charity by speeding in the pit lane, which made a nice change to me. But it was a good battle. It was just really tricky to pass. This track's not great for that. And Noodles wasn't going to make a mistake on the track anyway. And yeah, it was just quite surprising the pace. Like, we were doing qualifying laps from more or less lap 2 all the way through, and then the tyres held in pretty good until right at the end, and then they were absolute crap. But otherwise, good race, fun car to drive, and then on to the next one, which I don't think will be quite as fun.
We'll see.
We'll see. Wilco, would you like to have a chat with Nick? I believe we've got Nick here, if you'd like to have a chat with him.
Yeah, of course. Nick, how are we, my friend?
I'm not too bad. How are you?
Yeah, good. So, how was your race? A bit lonely. You've always had that
lonely
gap. Did you end up changing tyres in the pit stop?
No. I decided not. It was the only way I think I was going to have a chance to get in front of Norm, but he had the same idea clearly. Yeah, he was just a few tenths a lap quicker, just eking out the lead just
inch by inch. It's good fun trying to chase him, and I'd like to also thank Noodles for speeding in the pit lane and promote me. But no, it was a good race, just a little bit lonely. I was hoping for a little bit more wheel to wheel, but maybe Norm can just slow down and make it a bit more exciting next time. But no, good on him. He had a very good pace, and obviously the two extra aliens out the front just took off, and I spent half the race trying to chase Norm and half the race wondering what the fuck are they doing out the front to go so quick. But yeah, no, it was good fun, great track. Yeah, cool car. He's never driven the Lexus much before at all, and quite enjoyed it. So yeah, not too bad.
Don't get too attached to it, mate, because it does have minus 40 kilo. Doesn't
No,
feel
that's
good
fine.
normally. So don't
I'd
worry.
also be happy to never see it again, to be honest.
But no, thank you again for racing. We'll catch you next week.
I was going to say also 2 track cuts early in the first 10 minutes sort of put a dampener on my aggression. And the only 2 invalid laps I had were those 2 track cuts, but I was like, oh shit, better back off. I'll pretend I backed off. I didn't, but I'll pretend I did.
Well, you wouldn't have been the first one to get a penalty tonight, wasn't it?
Thanks, mate.
Great work. And
thank you.
Beautifully done there from Nick. And sorry, I had a message. I don't know whether we have Mayo or Hammer. I think we're after there, but I don't think the boys are turning up. So we might wrap up, Wilco.
No, it's just going to be the top 3. Norm, Don, Simon, can you speak in Norm's language of how his race went tonight?
Norm, well, sorry, I wasn't near my phone, Wilco.
Okay.
Norm had a thrilling race. He was telling us about how much he loved just driving around by himself for 45 minutes. Yeah, it was all right.
Wait,
And,
did Norm enter the chat just then, or is it you translate?
I think it's Norm's 4th straight second place, which he was also thrilled about. So yeah. But I mean,
second's better than third.
Correct. You can't win all the endurance races and win all these. So
yeah, exactly.
Great
but
work.
No, thank you, Norm, for that great insight.
Great work
and,
there.
We'll catch you next week.
For Norm, thank you. I'm very happy for me, very happy for the team, very happy for the car, very happy for my family. I finished second place. Second place is quite good for me. It was a lonely race, but we finished second in the end. We got to be happy with that. It's pretty much could be every. Yeah, it's a little bit of Valentino there. Oh, you think they'd put a H on happy, wouldn't you? But no, we are happy here, and that is because the Lifeline Charity Series is up and about. Charity Month is up and about, and so are we. I think we have the Nigerian Prince with us, otherwise known as Chuck Norris. And if you're there, Chuck, do you just want to give a quick mention of what's coming up? We've still got plenty of action coming up. Just day 1, of course, of the charity month, and we're already seeing some massive numbers on the donation sides of things.
Yeah, absolutely. So day 1 of the charity month kicked off this morning at about 10 o'clock for me and went all the way through until we started this charity stream tonight. So, you know, it was a big day. Obviously, we'll be kicking streams on all the way through August. So every single day, you'll be able to catch me live on my stream, and every Thursday, you'll catch me live on my stream for a long day until we come through for the charity series. So we've still got 3 more weeks of the SUDSPEED Lifeline charity series to go. Next week, we've got Donington Park, which I'm really looking forward to seeing that one, because that one's more notorious for track limits. So that's going to be good to watch. But yeah, no, absolutely stacked calendar for the weekly series. On top of that, we've got the Oz New Zealand Endurance Series hosting the SUDSPEED Lifeline Kyalami 4 hours. I believe it's 4 hours, isn't it, Wilco?
It hasn't been announced yet.
Oh, it hasn't been announced. Ignore what I just said. We're hosting the Kyalami Endurance Round. Ignore how long I said it was. Later on this month. So yeah, definitely be sure to jump in the Discord, !Discord for the weekly series, and !Endurance in the chat for the Endurance series.
Great work, beautifully summed up there by Chuck Norris. Wouldn't be possible without the incredible work you do behind the scenes. Big month coming up on the charity series calendar. Jump on Discord. Please give yourself a shout out to V is for Voodoo Live. So give yourself a shout out, Chuck. You'll be here all month, raising funds for mental health and suicide prevention. Hopefully we can send these 22 beautiful people, one of which is Walker Texas Ranger, otherwise known as Big Alan Shep there. Long live Kings 2, downfall Kings 1. Thank you, Jimbo. And boy, doesn't Jimbo keep me on my toes with his handle on the English language. Let's hope we can send these viewers somewhere, Nigerian Prince, but that is all we have time for. Thank you, Jason. Thank you, Officer Wilkinson. We'll catch you next time.
Yes, we'll catch you all next Thursday for Don't. And for those that are tuning into Voodoo, the comments then.
Yep, we'll be there,
Thank
and we hope you are too. Fantastic stuff. Thank you, Jason. Thank you, Chuck Norris. We'll try and get these people off to hot sauce before you get... No, I'm not doing that again. Forget about that, Jimbo. I've been there, brother. I don't know how I got it in my nose, but Tabasco sauce in your nose is not good, especially when you're trying to talk for an hour and 25 minutes straight. But thank you, everybody. It's been an absolute pleasure and very exciting times. Kicking off the charity series and the charity month. SUDSPEED, Lifeline, of course, all in aid of mental health and suicide prevention. And thank you for your company here this evening. We'll see you again very, very soon. Be kind to one another, and we'll see you next time around. But for now, it's goodbye. See you next time.
Trevor Bears, commentator, live streamer like a motorsports dreamer. Crackling jokes and cracking streams. Pop culture jokes explode at the seams. When the laps round circuits like a car. Speed so far, like shooting stars. Motorsports mania, that'll watch his channels. Take you from pit stops to panel. Virtuoso on asphalt and gravel. Commentary unravel. Grip the mic like a steering wheel. Real feel, no pretense, all deal. Loves motorsports, don't get it twisted. With his laugh hypnotic and listed. Faces fear with humor and rap. Yo, Trevor, tell him about that bubble rap man. Taking command, fearless dude, pop in hand. Watch him go live, vibe so grand. Motorsports knowledge, broad as the land. Comedy tight, wrap him up tight. Crack a pop, no fight, all flight. Trevor rises, reach a new height. Bubble rap king, doing right. Pop a bubble, feel the rumble. Trevor never stumble. Pedal to metal, adrenaline treble. Jokes and gears never settle. Connotate, captivate, motorsport magnate. Live stream scene, his domain. Poppin' jokes like champagne. See him racing, fast pace, heart racing, laughing faces. Motor chasing, commentator, banter level major. From the track to chat, never flat, you know where the fun at. Trevor Byers bringing fire. Bubble rap man, true admire. Bubble rap man, taking command. Fearless dude, pop in hand. Watch him go live, vibe so grand. Motorsports knowledge, broad as the land. Comedy tight, wrap him up tight. Crack a pop, no fight, all fight. Trevor rises, reach a new height.